Touche. As 1, 2, 3, and number 4. Properties. I don't think that the audio is working on my.
Mommy's going last.
There we go. Oh, Hip, guess what I have? I just bought another collection of cards that just happen to have a solid stack of foil text-based basic lands from AFR that I will be sending over your way.
Real off chance, but what about black bordered Tron lands?
Maybe.
I want to get the set of each of them, all 12 arts.
I might
before Vegas.
All right.
I know at least 2 of the artists are there. I have all the mines.
For Vegas, give me the cards before, on Friday morning or whatever, and then Saturday morning I can get the signatures before, because I get into the event an hour early.
Okay.
Because I did the same thing with Bill. I got all his Dan Frazier signed because I'm able to. Because I said I work at one of the vendors. I can get everything signed for you.
Nice. Yeah, I just gotta find them. I've got all the mines, and I have, I think, 1 tower and 2 power plants.
There's a high chance I have at least some. So I'll do. Okay. All right.
It was wild
from Antiquities or the new. Are you talking about the new art for them or the Antiquities?
No, the original Antiquities.
Yeah, the good ones.
I have them, but they're all spread out throughout all my decks that I use them in. I have the 3 art that I really enjoy the most in my Ley and Lore Weaver.
Not keeping this open hand.
What is this?
Second 7.
If I surveil 2, I can put them on top of my deck in any order, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, go into 6.
Is that a nope and a yeah simultaneously?
That's a yeah.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
I went down to 6.
I'm keeping the 7, but I have 0 idea what the hell I'm doing.
I don't want to go to 5.
Yeah, I'm keeping my initial 7 because it seems like okay. Seems fine.
3. Do I go to 5 on an Ob Nix? It's probably a horrible idea.
You should go to 0 and just believe in yourself.
You know, I want to build Glarb.
Go to 0, you guys.
I want to build
deck
Glarb.
CDH game.
5.
5? Oh. I
want
to build Glarb to be an homage to what's his name? Oloro, because there was some, I can't remember what YouTuber did it, but they did an all chair deck.
Huh.
So every art was somebody sitting in a chair, or it was a chair. I would do that with Glarb.
I'm down with that.
Because he's in a chair. And he kind of reminds me of Oloro.
Glarb is in a chair.
I feel like I need to get a Glarb, because I have a Tatsunari Frog Tribal.
Oh, then you would definitely have to.
You may look at the top card of your library anytime you.
Alright, this is a.
I believe I do have
bottom.
A Glarb.
That's pretty cool.
Alright, I'm good with my opening hand.
I have a bunch of Helgas or Hildas or whatever, which also seems very great and fun.
That one looks definitely
and both are going to end up in my Garth 1-9 build.
100% ready.
Alright.
You can't even read that. It's so small.
Alright, close this. I'll draw. Wow, I tried.
Is that a 100-point life counter?
It's it's 100 sided dice.
That's ridiculous. Because they even stop rolling.
Alright, I'm gonna end step vamp 2 just so everyone knows. But go ahead.
Okay. We're gonna draw.
What?
Oh, shit.
Oh, and then Hip, you got a 1/1 spirit.
Mox Opal.
How exciting for me.
I would have
Yes.
liked to have that.
Roll Mox. I'm going to exile a
You don't
snap.
need it. You're doing just fine.
Move to top. Close.
Let's see. Ancient Tomb. Tap. Loading 1 for a Mana Vault.
Jeez, my hand sucks compared to you.
Yeah.
I looked at this hand. I was like, what am I going to do here? But this is going to be stupid. So I got 1 floating.
Turn 1 commander, probably.
Uh,
If you can.
Let's see. Yeah, I can, but then I was like, I probably need some gas for next turn.
Yeah, you need to follow up. That's the thing. Yeah.
Your grandfather's deck has no pathetic cards.
Let's see.
Yeah, right, Yugi.
Yeah, we'll just cast Stella.
Here she is.
And I will pass there.
This isn't my grandfather's deck. I just found it on the internet, but I'm sure it's just as good. I'm gonna hit the draw button.
It's probably somebody's grandfather's deck.
Correct.
Probably.
Just
Even
like
if
it's
they're,
always 5
you know,
o'clock somewhere.
Eventually it will be. All right. Well, I am gonna play this breeding pool. Tapped. I'm gonna play this Mox Diamond.
Also tapped.
No. But when it comes in, I will discard a land. Discarding Beseju.
Bless you.
Let's put the graveyard over there. Thank you. Then I think I will go to combat and swing 1 at Dredge for playing Braids as your commander. And then I'll pass my turn.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
I will draw.
Ooh, she's out.
I
too.
will.
Oh.
Play a swamp.
I'm going to not
Thank you.
cheat and take 2 life from my Ancient Tomb.
And say go.
Alright. Untap draw. I will give a spirit to Dredge.
Woohoo!
I'll play the Soul Ring. I'll tap the Soul Ring for a Talisman of Indulgence. I'll pass after that.
One tap. We'll draw.
I just heard like a triple delay Discord noise.
Isn't your Mana Vault tapped?
Nope, I didn't use it.
Damn it, you caught on.
No, I thought about it because I was like, oh, I can cast another one, but then I just don't have shit to do next turn. What do we do here, though?
I got spirit.
Yes, we do.
Let's see what we do here. Just trying to think how we make stuff. This is way more thinking than I thought I was gonna have to do, so I do apologize. I've never
You want
seen
to
a
put more
hand
thinking into the thought than it
like this.
might have worked.
It's a new thing for me too. You know, take as much time as you need to think.
A friend of mine printed these like card holder things,
Oh, that's fancy.
and they hold tokens
Oh, that's cool.
for like little 3D printed tokens for like +1/+1 counters or other things.
Yeah, it's badass.
Your friend's gonna be rich via Etsy.
They have like first strike tokens and stuff.
And it's small too, so that you can pack it up really easily.
What I like about it is I use a boulder for my tokens and stuff, right? These fit perfectly right inside.
Yeah, that's clean.
Hey, Red and gamble.
Gambling.
He didn't design it. He found it on online.
Well, we can
So it's
say
been out there for a
we
while
can
now.
say he did.
Yeah. He's new to Magic too, so like I keep giving him cards to help out his decks and stuff, which I should really stop because he's starting to kick butt. But
You gotta be careful
know,
with that one.
and he's like, "Hey, I'll print off stuff for you too." So he's printed off these tokens for me that I'm going to be using for when I play Deadpool. So it's his icon.
That's
So I'd
nice.
put this token. Let's say I steal your guys' tech box. I would put this onto
Yeah,
your
so
card.
you know what's what. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good idea. That really is.
Yeah, it's a really good idea.
And then he printed me a stand to put my phone to help scan cards.
I need one of those so badly. I have just like a regular phone stand. It works, but a little bit extra would be beautiful.
Well, he did it in a white reflective
Oh, don't do that.
plastic, so it really helps with the camera to pick it up.
Oh, that's good.
Sorry, I'm not this bad. I
What
just
you
played this.
gambling for?
A card to win the game.
It may be
Oh, sugar. Almost dropped everything.
sugar, honey, iced tea.
I'm just trying to find the guy. Oh. It's because it's a black and white proxy. That's why I didn't see it.
Oh.
Looking for the color of the card.
Oh, you did the basic HP secret lair. You didn't get
Yep.
the fancy one.
I believe this was a canon one. Okay, this card in my
Someone's
hand.
got money.
No, I was one at work. That's why it's black and white.
Ah, fantastic. I use mine at work.
Normally I go to Office Max. Okay. This is 1, this is 4. Hip. I'm gonna let you choose one for me to get rid of.
And hip squat.
It seems that way.
What do you
I-
mean you guys can't hear me? Are you kidding me?
No, no,
I
here
can
you
hear
go.
you now.
Can you hear
Sure.
Yep.
Yep. 1 through 4. Pick for me.
me?
2. Goodbye, Cerulean Wisps.
Oh, ho, ho.
No, that's not what you tutored for. I don't think.
It wasn't.
Just one of the other cards in your hand is Orvar.
Let's see. So, what do we do here? Now to see if I can get out of this pickle. That was the worst possible thing you could have made me get rid of.
Really?
I commend you on that. Yeah.
That's interesting.
Hashtag winning.
I mean, that's-
until end of turn untap. Oh, yeah, because you want to untap your commander and use her again.
Yeah, that's my whole plan there. So what we're gonna do here instead,
Okay.
that I'll take 2
Scroll.
merchant scroll, floating 1.
Seems good.
And I gotta reveal it, eh? Got some upside down cards in here. Ruined my life.
You guys think your commanders are getting enough antioxidants?
I don't know. My dude's pretty buff, so there's a high chance of that.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Like, look at this dude. Like straight flex.
Up next list.
Yep.
Up next list is a big man in a chair.
Yep.
I think
Speaking of guys in chairs,
I think there's worse
I
stuff running in her veins than worrying about antioxidants.
what do you guys want me to do? I want me goofing. I haven't changed the way my deck is, but I was supposed to exile one before I searched. So do you just want me to take the top one?
Let's hit the top one. Yeah, it's just easiest.
Okay. An offer you can't refuse.
There you
Okay.
go.
Sounds like somebody's trying to ramp.
No, not trying to ramp.
Okay.
So what we will do here. Sorry, I shuffled half of these are upside down, and that's ruining a lot of things in my life. Not to get a little dramatic or anything, but
Fully fair though. Instances as such forth. Yep. It makes sense.
What did I say?
sure. Okay, so I can cast offer until my next turn.
I think I should have went down to 5.
I tell you guys what I'm eating right now here in the year of 2025.
I'm gonna go with mochi, green tea mochi balls.
I have Mystical Tutor. I'm gonna just pass turn there.
Is avocado still a thing?
I'm not eating green tea mochi balls or mystical tutor or avocado. I'm eating chicken and waffle potato chips.
Oh, those are so good.
Protein chips.
I love those so much.
Getting ripped via chips. Evidently. Yeah, I got them a while ago, and it was a little annoying that they were like powdery, so I decided that they needed to be eaten from a bowl, not from the bag.
Oh,
I'm eating some
But
chips too.
they're kind of fire.
oh.
Bees.
These things are pretty good. They're like kettle cooked.
I want chips.
All
now.
dressed. What's the bottom word?
Undressed. It's the French for all dressed.
Oh. Well, I'm glad you're dressed, but I wanted to know how the chips were dressed.
With extra
Next
flavor.
turn button.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Oh, it's so
totally
good, all dressed.
Botched everything.
I swear it was probably made as an accident. They probably dumped all the powder into one by accident.
Yup.
I'm gonna pay 2 life. Oh shit. Just puts it on top of my library. I meant to do that before. Shit.
Knock revival.
Yeah. God damn it. I just wasted my whole turn. Now I know the card that's on top of my deck. So I don't think you guys are gonna let me take it back. I just burned a turn. Alright, I just lost the game.
We have faith in you, and we don't think you could like make it up. Like, oh snap!
This is Opposition Agent. This is the card I just drew. Can I put it back on top of my deck?
Yeah.
Do this
Yep.
in my. Alright. Whoop, 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 whoop. Totally did that right the first time. National Revival is right there.
Don't worry, with editing, it
Now I'm
will look
drawing
like
this
it's done
to
properly.
save you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure Chris is totally gonna take the time to edit that.
Fix it in post.
And we could just delete all my gameplay out of the stream. Just do that. And then, so here's Beseju, and I'm gonna tap for a blue and a black and a green because this taps for any color.
It was Blarbin time.
Time to glarb. Cute glarb theme music. That was nice. So I'm gonna go to combat, and I'm gonna swing this 1/1 over at Chris for 1.
I'll take one.
Just slowly
Well,
carving away on this 120 turn clock here. And then I'm gonna pass my turn.
You got an Ancient Tomb. You don't need that many turns.
100 turns.
Just
Oh,
enough
that's my
turns.
turn. Okay. Untap draw. Play a swamp. I should not have kept this hand. I'll say go.
Oh damn. Okay.
Oh, it's okay. I'm just playing, conservatively.
Guys, I'm gonna look at the top card of my deck because I have Glarb.
Stella is for. Okay, I have a choice to do this. Tap this. Tap for black. Give the 1/1 to Tony.
Woo!
It's not gonna matter. I'm going to Toxic Deluge X4.
X4, you say?
No, I'm gonna do because the untap thing is +0/+1. I'm gonna do 6 because I don't trust anyone.
You're doing 6?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I am doing 6.
Are you gonna be sad when I Fierce Guardianship that?
Oh, sexy.
Are you Fierce Guardianshipping it?
Yeah, he is.
Yep.
That's the right choice if you have it, you know. I will pass after that though.
Okay.
Gives me the trouble.
I will untap and tap this for blue on my upkeep and play this Mystical Tutor that you know about.
What?
You're gonna play it?
I'm gonna cast it.
You're not gonna eat it?
I thought you were
No.
gonna eat it.
All the Reddit Magic players are always saying eat the card. I think you should eat it.
Yeah, it's the
It's
most
tradition
fair.
at this point.
I know they do want me to eat it, but
It's the only way.
This is the only way.
what am I doing? I had the card that I wanted. Right there. Okay.
And what is the card that you wanted?
There's a 1-card cast. You know, it'd be really nice if I had colored
You
mana.
get paid $200 an hour.
That'd also
Yeah.
be pretty nice.
What did you get? Mystical
Oh.
tutoring, you have to show.
Yeah, sorry. Twisted Fealty.
Yeah.
Grab that to hand.
How'd you draw it?
My draw for turn.
Okay. Oh, you did
Yeah,
on upkeep. My
I
bad.
tutored on upkeep. Yep.
I thought it was at end of turn.
No. I hate this. This is dumb and stupid.
Dumb and stupid like a fox.
Yeah. No, I am bad at this game. I'll tell you that for free.
Bad at this game like a fox.
Chris, 2 at you.
I'll take 2.
Pass turn.
Bop.
Okay. Next turn button says turn
Is it
3.
the
I
word
wonder if
Garb
the spider's
wins?
gonna bite me in my sleep and I'll die. Who knows?
I mean, Glarb's got
I'm
an
gonna look at the
oppo.
top part of my library.
Pretty scary.
True. You top card, because I can. Ooh. What a fascinating card I can't cast right now.
Offer is now gone forever.
Forever, ever.
That's sad.
Forever?
Look
no,
like
those-
that got
Some
refused.
neat art.
I'm going to tap his Glarbliness to Surveil 2. I have a question.
Yep.
Question being, how do I Surveil 2 on Moxfield properly?
Just view top X.
Yep.
2?
Yep.
Yep.
And then you click the line, the 3 dots on the right side of the car when it pops up on the right side. That you can choose put in the graveyard or put on top.
Mathematical.
Mathematical. Just started
I
rewatching
get
it
that
every time with
reference?
my son.
Nice.
Wins.
So good. I wish it didn't just end weirdly all of a sudden.
Yeah,
But it's a great show.
it's such a bummer when the shows do that.
I was pissed
Maybe
off
they'll bring
because
it back someday.
been watching My Hero Academia on Netflix with the kids, and we were on season 3 or 4, and now all of a sudden they only have the first 2 seasons on Netflix. Like I could put a VPN or something, but it's on my
I
smart
think they
TV.
have
right
all
now.
of them on
That's good.
Hulu, I want to say. I just saw they put some new My Hero Academia thing on Hulu. Haven't watched it yet, though. Started watching Naruto. the first time ever because I only saw random bits and pieces of it. And whenever I was a kid and I was trying to like watch it, my brother would come in and change the channel, or to like just do something else. And I'd be like, "Damn it!" I never got to watch it till now. Let's see.
I only
Watch
have
that
500,
weeb
500
stuff.
more,
Yep.
500 more episodes of One Piece to watch.
Only.
Oh, you're like a third of the way through.
Yeah.
And supposedly he said he's ending it 2026 in October.
Jeez.
This is
I'll believe it when I see it, kind of thing.
quite
Well, considering it was only supposed to be 5 years.
Also fair.
Instead, 5,000 episodes.
Insane.
12, almost 1250 now. By the time it's done, it'll be like over 1300. But it's
All right,
been going
so
on since
High Trickster
1997.
is gonna go into my graveyard.
Hey, Trickster.
I can leave the other card there, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And is it
Just
close?
hit
Yeah.
Large
close.
yard.
Yep.
Now I'm gonna tap this for green, and I'm gonna Legolas's quick reflexes my Glarb.
Untap a
Untap it, split second, hexproof, reach. Whenever it becomes tapped, it deals damage equal to its power to up to one target creature.
Just so you know, while that's on the stack, you can still look at the top of your library.
Correct. So you can do like one at a time in a sense, you know?
I can look at the top card, right?
Yeah.
You know what it is, you put it there.
True. Still nice to know. Anyway, tap. Top X. I'm
Were you
taking a
dinking
long
for
time.
2?
I'm apologizing.
Killing a spirit?
How big is Stella?
2/4.
2/4.
Yep. She
Wonder
got
how
the
many
booty.
untapped cards are in this deck. Yeah, I'll hit your spirit, Mr. Bolognes. Balonies.
Oh no!
Balonies.
My spirit has been
Whoop, whoop, whoop,
crushed.
whoop, 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 whoop.
I still got spirit.
Yes,
We're
you
good.
do.
He's got spirit. How about you?
This does not help me. This is very awkward. I'll put this card, Born Upon a Wind, into my graveyard.
What do we got here?
Yeah, I need to get that
And
card.
I will close the thing. So annoying.
Excuse me.
I'm gonna tap this for. Yeah, no, that's dumb. I'm just gonna go to combat and swing this spirit at Tony's face.
Oh, my face.
And I guess I'll just end my turn. This isn't going well.
I'll untap a keep draw. I'm gonna play this here, Swamp, and I expect that this next card is going to get countered. I'm going to cast Oubliette.
Ooh, yes.
On Glarb?
No, I don't have to pick a target until that comes into play.
That's true.
I'm assuming Chris is letting it happen.
I'm F6ing.
Yeah. Get rid of Stella.
Tony says it's good. Hip, is it good?
I got nothing for it.
It's gonna hit Stella,
Sure is.
because you're the only one that was kind of threatening that you're going to do something soon.
Yeah.
Well, I fucked this up. I could have won like 4 times ago if I did anything smart.
But if something happened on this next turn, like it's fearful, right? I will say go after that.
Alright. Untap draw. Can I do anything? Alright. Urza Saga first counter. Alright. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. If I do this. Alright. 1, I'll give Tony the whatchamacallit, the spirit.
Woo.
I'll ping myself for 1 and I'll cast Obnix. Flying Trample, whenever one or more opponents lose exactly 1 life, I put a counter in and then I exile the top card. Until the next turn, I may play that card. On to the next end step, sorry. I will pass.
Untappy.
Okay.
Draw.
Okay.
Oh man. City of Brass.
Oh, I wonder
We
what
got
that's
a Minianas. Pass turn.
I'm gonna hit that next turn button. Turn 4. Look at this top card. It's not very helpful. I'm gonna tap Glarb. I'm gonna surveil 2. Ah. I am gonna actually send both of these to the graveyard, including this card,
Ooh.
which is a Fierce Guardianship, which is in the first Secret Lair that I ever ordered in foil in October, on October like 4th or 6th or something of last year, that I have yet to receive, and have since received multiple Secret Lairs.
Really?
But it'll get here someday.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't even live at the place I ordered it to anymore, but you know, it'll show up eventually.
Yeah, exactly.
Then why don't we let's go to combat. Pass through combat. Pass turn.
Sounds fair.
You don't want to hit someone for 1 damage?
With all these blockers, who needs attacks?
Fair.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. I play this here swamp. Tap this here swamp. I'm gonna cast Bubbling Muck.
Alright.
Is that good by everybody?
Hashtag F6.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
We add housing here?
2,
Seems like
4. I have 4. I'm going to use 3 of it, so I'll have 1 floating. And I'm going to cast Ophiomancer.
The Snake Maker?
it. Yep.
Yeah. 1 black and 2 other. I'm going to cast Contamination.
Oh.
All sources of lands that are tapped for mana will produce black instead of whatever it produced.
Yeah.
Is that get around my Ancient Tomb hurting me?
You will tap it for 2
Yeah,
colorless
you still, and then it converts it.
and instead makes black. Same as the City of Brass will still deal damage because they'll be tapping.
Yeah, that one does.
But
Whenever
they're
it's
not
tapped.
swamps.
That's why I was wondering with the Ancient Tomb, because that's part of it doing the colorless. That's why I was wondering on the damage. That's all.
As far as
Yeah.
I know, the Ancient Tomb is tap, add 2, then it deals you 2 damage, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so when it adds the 2, instead that gets replaced to black, and then it deals you the 2.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, I'm done after that.
Alright. Untap, draw.
hey,
No
I get a
responses to
snake.
that?
Oh yeah, is there anything? to the contamination?
I mean, I've got no responses to anything.
And I don't either.
Okay,
Good.
so I
Last
looked
turn?
into it. What I'm looking up is you do not take the 2 damage because the only 2 damage is dealt if you get colorless.
Oh, okay.
But with the contamination effect, you get black. Because 2.
Interesting.
No, instead of its normal type and amount, so it replaces
Yeah.
the two. There's 1 black. So even if you had like a Gaia's Cradle and you tapped it for 9 mana, it's going to give you 1 black instead.
Yeah.
Be right back, dudes.
Look at us trying to learn. Too big again.
I love finding threads from 2013 with no responses.
Yeah, it's the yeah, you're right. It's the entire amount.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I was assuming that's what it was.
Yeah,
I was
exactly.
expecting 1 black from it.
Yeah, it's some replacement effects first by so it's rule 6.14.10 is what that one is.
So it's the way that I was saying, or
Yeah, you're right. Alright, move this to untapped draw. This is 2. Going to Bloodstained Mire, crack it, lose a life, probably get a Badlands. View library. Or Badlands. Alright, Badlands, close shuffle. Let's do red and then 2 colors for Jessica's Will.
Ooh, pick me.
How many cards do
have
you
2
have,
cards.
Tony? I was gonna say you probably have like no cards.
I have 2.
Dredge, you have 5 cards in hand or 4?
I have 2.
2 as well, so it's probably gonna be a hip over there.
Yep. Whenever he's back.
Yeah. Exile on the top 3 while wait. It's Beseech the Mirror, Chrome Mox, and Spire of Industry. I'm gonna can't do any of it.
Yeah, I found a thing. It is just the 1 black mana, which is fine, but it says nothing about the damage.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna do a Beseech in a second. This fucking cat can't decide whether it wants in or out. Come on. Like every 5
That
seconds.
sounds pretty cat-like.
Yep. The problem is that I can't like leave the door open 24/7 because the fucking kid. She'll hit me talking or whatever. Black, colorless, black. I'm gonna Beseech. This is gonna stay in exile. Don't know how much red I'm gonna get yet, but I'm going to sacrifice. I'll sacrifice the Mox Amber. Everyone should know what I'm getting.
The 1 ring?
It is the 1 ring! I don't have it in the deck. Son of a cunt. Forgot to update this deck. Alright, so what am I gonna get?
Oh, man.
Did I really not fucking update this deck? Where is it? No, I have to have the 1 ring in here. Why would I not? That's why you
Back.
play Beseech. Up next. How many cards do you have in your hand, Hip?
I have 5 cards
Alright,
in
so
my hand.
5 red mana, and no, I do not have the 1 ring here. What the apples?
Oh no.
Oh,
You got Necro?
No, I don't. I tried to
Trying to
avoid.
think what
I'm trying to do it
value
a way around without. So I proactively did not do Necro. I know that much at least.
You got Bolus Citadel.
I'm gonna Agatha's Cauldron, I think. I do have Bolus of Citadel, but it's not 4.
True. It's
'Cause I want to cast it.
more.
So the Oracle text for Ancient Tomb says add 2 colorless. This land deals 2 damage to you. and it's like there's a period after the 2 mana. So is that all 1 mana ability?
Yep.
Okay. So whenever a land is tapped 4 mana, which it will be tapped 4 mana, it produces that instead. So I still don't. Okay, I continue. Sorry.
Yeah. I mean, I'm fine still taking the 2. I'm assuming I still am, but no, I was just curious because I've never.
Oh my whole mind is
Yeah.
curious.
All
Okay,
right.
here we go. It produces black.
I think that should do it.
Mount.
Yeah. Okay. I got this. I'm gonna do for 1, 2, 3, 4. Walking Ballista. And that should have me the game.
You saying you got game right now?
Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove a counter and ping a player for 1 damage, which is going to put a counter on Ognix. Then I'm going to do it again, killing off my Ballista, exile it with Agatha, and then Ballista will have the ability. It'll deal 1 damage.
We respond to the activations of the Ballista?
So basically you have to
The Ballista?
Either 1, you have to counter it right now, or 2, exile it from my graveyard when I target it with Agatha.
Do you have any responses, Mr. Baloney's?
No, I got nothing.
I have nothing.
I'm gonna respond to your casting of your walking Ballista.
Got it.
I'm gonna tap my 2 lands that tap for black, basically. And I'm going to Tainted Pact.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Here I go. I exile these.
You have to hit what, MBT? I think is the only thing that we can get.
Yeah.
Because if you just counter the Ballista, he's still going to do it from the graveyard.
Correct. No, I still need to get a counter on. If someone doesn't lose 1 life, I won't get the counter. And it won't work.
It's a counter on a thing.
I got nothing.
So he'll be able to
right now.
exile it.
No, when you exile with Agatha's, it puts a counter on.
Oh, it does.
Yep.
Yeah, there you
go. So what do I need to get?
Mindbreak Trap.
Yeah.
You have to be able to exile the spell, or return it to his hand.
Oh.
Which even then you can just cast for 0 and do the thing. But yeah, Mindbreak Trap's the only thing I can think of. That's a common,
the card I have to
commonly used thing.
Oh, I'm as clueless about the contents of this deck list as y'all, so.
I mean, I guess at least I assume it's in there.
Yeah.
I can't imagine a blue CDH deck without it.
Also, I also assumed I was going to have a 1 ring in this and there's that, so.
Ooh, Seed Pennies.
Sometimes we're all just silly.
I mean, I guess you could.
Just keep exiling cards. See if we get there.
I'm trying to think, because the free kill spell that can't hit black. Right?
Well, what if you only had the walking Ballista?
If you can remove Agatha, there's that too.
Yeah, Agatha needs to be
removed
removed.
Commander? What if I removed you Commander?
I could just do it in the following turn, potentially. Because I have enough mana to do it 1 more following, potentially.
Yeah, red.
Because I could cast this Culling the Weak, and then I could kill his Commander. But it sounds like that's not going to do the job, so let's keep it.
I mean, that would get us a turn.
It'd be 1 rotation, yeah.
It gives a turn.
I mean, into the Flood Mob,
but
his Commander still would buy us a turn. It depends, because you're just exiling so much of your deck, then you're going to have nothing left. That's all I'm saying.
Correct.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
Not only that, giving us a turn, me and Tony can do something too, hopefully. Right?
True.
I mean, it's all in whatever I've got on top, because
Ooh, destroy
And
each
does
non-land
nothing.
permanent with mana value 2 or less. What's the mana value of your commander, Chris?
4.
4.
Yep.
Yeah, and he'll be losing.
What if
He'll
I
be
took out your
losing
commander?
his Urza. He'll be losing his Urza, so he'll be down to 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. He'd have to draw or play a land to be able to
Land
cast
to be able to
land,
recast
Correct,
his
yeah.
commander.
right?
How many cards you got in your hand, Chris?
I am hellbent.
You're hellbent. How many 2 or less mana value permanents are on board?
Right now,
1,
it's 1, 2,
2.
3. If you have,
I've
I'm 100% gone. 100%. Okay.
Same actually.
Yeah.
I got 4.
I have none.
Culling is
This is
sorcery,
this
though.
is sorcery though.
Sorcery, yeah. That's yeah.
Single sorcery. Yes, that's a problem. Well, I guess we just keep it rolling. Is that counterbalance? That's not really going to help right now. Houseman. That's a nice mana confluence. Not helpful right now, though. There's a bunch of lands I could definitely use. What's this? Force of Vigor. Destroy up to 2 artifacts and or enchantments.
That gets rid of the
Sounds like
Agatha.
it'll do it, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So right now I have just Agatha. This is on the stack.
Oh no, yeah.
The only
the
problem is
Agatha.
I don't have a green card in my hand,
Oh,
so I can't do that. The Clonic Rift. Don't have enough mana to cast that because I Tainted Pacted. Basically, need like a free counter
Merge
spell.
would at least bounce it back, save you a turn.
Force of Negation. It's a creature spell. That's not going to work. Port of Calling. Can't do it. Sonic Consultation is basically what I'm doing right now anyway. Sensei's.
Yeah, unfortunately, you seem to have just like chunked out your
Yeah,
whole
just
deck.
dumped your whole thing. Yeah, which.
Well, I'm just learning about what the deck list is. Here we go. Force of Will. You may pay 1 life and exile a blue card from your hand rather than pay the spell's mana cost counter target spell.
Yeah,
Then you can just get it. And
Agatha.
you can still
Yeah.
win. Is that right?
Yep.
Yep.
So we just got to find a mind break trap.
Correct. Pretty much. But they gotta figure like what can you do after that, you know.
We could do some stuff. Let me
Ugh,
move this.
it's not even
Tainted Pact.
drying. You can't even Orky B it.
There's a trap.
Ah, there we go. Mind break trap. So if an opponent casts 3 or more spells this turn, did he cast 3 or more spells this turn?
Yep.
I did, yeah.
Rather than pay the spell's mana cost, I can pay 0, exile any number of target spells. I would like to exile.
Well, the only thing right now on the
Walking
stack is the
Ballista.
ballista, but I would just exile it afterwards, so they at least get 1 turn. So, because what it's gonna do?
What do
is
you
like,
mean if it's
No, because
I
I'll still
exile
win,
the spell?
right?
oh,
No,
Oh,
because it's exiling the
No.
ballista.
Oh,
exile.
okay. I misread that. Okay, yeah. So that goes to exile.
Yeah.
All right, so these I'm gonna put a couple of cards in exile here.
45 cards.
So,
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Mind break trap was basically the only
Okay.
thing I could think of that would be there to get out of
Yeah.
it.
it's just 45 cards in exile. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, you're fine.
What matters is countering the spell by exiling it. And then, so these cards go in my graveyard, and carry on with your turn, sir.
That's it. I'll swing at you in the air for 4.
Or commander.
Yeah.
Warranted.
And then I'll pass.
1, 2, 3, 4.
We will untap.
That was a close one.
Well, biscuits.
Stop barking at them. Being
I guess I'm gonna take my 1. Chris, you get a thing.
Yeah.
Or actually, no. I'll tap my Ancient Tomb. It's probably smarter to do that way to limit you on cards.
That's fair.
And then, what am I doing here? This has flash. Whatever. I did it. Fairy Mastermind.
I'm I'm gonna
Very
look at the top card of
mastermind.
my library because I can.
I don't think I've ever played so bad in my life.
Well, it's best to play bad now, so when you're in an event, you're good.
Yeah,
See?
yeah. This literally, I started with a turn 2 win, and I just ruined everything
That's what's called the
every way that I
spirit.
could. What?
That's the spirit. Yeah, you know.
It's a
You
magical
Yep.
game.
Yeah. So I very masterminded and I passed.
Alright, I'm gonna hit the next turn button. Here we are on turn 5. I'm gonna look at the top card of my deck because I can. Hit that. What a useless card that is. Oh, actually, I can cast that right now. Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna cast Deadly Rollick off the top of my deck without paying its mana cost, so I'm gonna exile Ob Nixilis.
Yep.
I'm gonna look at the top card of my deck. Oh, that card is bad and
Oh,
useless.
got a follow from someone, so thank you for that.
It's actually not, but it's not like that
Nice.
helpful really right now. Guess I'll tap Glarb. I'm gonna surveil 2 here.
I think I just want to build a Glarb deck so I can say Glarb.
I just like saying Glarb, but
It's
that's most of the reason I
yeah.
selected him as the commander. Don't you just want a Glarb? Yeah, I'll surveil Wild Growth and Soul Ring into the graveyard for some reason. Probably a really bad decision. Whoops, I just shuffled my library. Sorry, guys.
It's all good.
I don't know how to undo that.
There's no
Okay.
way.
Oh well. Yeah, I mean,
Seems like it's one of those nights we're all making mistakes.
Yep.
We're team players here. One of us messing up, we all mess up.
I guess I'm just passing.
Okay. Untap,
Damn
upkeep.
you, Glarb, you're boring.
I'm gonna sack a snake to contamination. I will draw a card. Dark Ritual.
Counter it.
Who?
No, I don't know. Do
In
whatever,
my
I don't
mind.
Oh. Okay. And then another one.
I could
Right.
counter it, but I'm not going to.
Oh. I'll play Braids. Is that gonna get countered?
Here she is.
How many cards you got in your hand?
2.
How much does Braids cost?
Braids cost 4.
Hmm.
Just let her resolve.
You can have this bird.
Bird?
Strict Serenade.
Strict Serenade, instant. Enter target artifact, creature, or planeswalker spell. Its controller creates a 2/2 blue bird creature token with flying. Single blue mana. Water borderless. H3. Painted by a very small name. Can't read it.
In the CDH event, there were some dudes from the channel on Tap
Nils
Upkeep
Ham.
Hope,
Nice.
and they handed out 2/2 bird tokens.
It's amazing.
Cool.
And now I just need to run. I need to get Strict Serenade so I can have
Oh,
that
100%.
to go along with Swan Song.
Can you hold that up again so I can see it better?
Flawless. Just flawless.
Yeah, like a bird
It's a loon for Minnesota.
mask thing.
It's a load. Get it right.
Well then, I think that I will go to attacks, and you have a 1/1 there, Hip.
Yeah, why do you ask?
Because I'm gonna attack you with a 2/2.
You are.
Yeah.
I accept. Is it commander damage?
No, you just countered my commander, buddy.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, it's warm in here. Might be
I'm then
understating
going
the
to
warmth.
finish my turn and say go.
Alright, untap draw.
Upkeep. I get a snake.
Float the mana. No idea what I'm gonna get.
Snake.
What the hell?
You get a snake at what, your end step?
Everyone's upkeep, as long as I don't have a
Everyone's
snake.
upkeep, you do.
But if I have a snake, I don't get one.
Fault.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I'll
It's
get
just
a
so you
mana
can keep
vault.
paying for contamination.
Yeah. And it gives me a death touch blocker, which is pretty good.
And death triggers. And
I didn't
ETB and
draw.
LTP
I'll
triggers.
just draw, put this back. And then reshuffle.
Upkeep based though they may
Alright,
be.
Let's go to the graveyard. Did I put that on top? I hope I didn't. Lotus Petal. So 3, 4, 5. 5. Red. Black. Float. And I'll cast Ob Nixilis again.
Oh my god. Just casting
Too
out
bad.
Nixilis again.
I will then. Nothing's in my graveyard. I'll pass.
On your end step. I hate that I'm doing this
Oh lord.
because it's just helping Ob. But I'm
Oh
gonna
shit! No way.
tap my vault and my opal. Everyone gets to draw a card.
Ooh.
Yay!
Since it's Chris's second card, I draw a card.
I totally put this on top by accident.
card.
It's Ursa Saga, so let's actually put that in the graveyard.
Okay. Then we'll go to my turn. We'll untap. I will take one.
I will
Chris
put
gets to exile a fun thing.
counter, exile a land.
And let's see. I'm wondering if I should have just paid for that. That would have been so much life. Nah. Yeah, draw for turn. Thanks. I hate it. Everything here, it is so poopy.
Everything is awesome.
Yeah, seriously.
We'll just pass there.
Okay. I'm gonna hit that next turn button.
Oh,
What?
I'm gonna look at the top
he's
card.
blarbing it.
Ah, it's Galarbinin time.
He's down to only one color of mana, so it's a little bit. He's got to dig.
I mayn't, I mightn't. I mutant. Who knows?
Can you draw another card this turn, please?
What creatures does everyone have on the board?
Just
1/1
others.
death touch. 1/1 with spirit, and a 2/2 flyer.
You got
I got a
Commander Chris.
1/1 spirit and a 2/1 flyerman.
Flyerman.
Yep.
What's a Flyerman?
Fairy mastermind.
Here's what I'll do. I'm gonna play Guy's Cradle.
Looks like a swamp to me.
Pretty much. I'm gonna glarb it up real quick. I'm gonna view the top two to surveil.
I wonder if the play is to Glarb on upkeep.
It might be.
Probably. I'll put Flusterstorm into grave. I will close, not close and shuffle, because I learned to read since last turn.
Okay.
I'm gonna tap this Guy's Cradle for 1 black mana, because that's what Guy's Cradle taps for. And I'm gonna tap this Mox Diamond for a blue. And I'm gonna play a Volatile Stormdrake. And when it comes in, I'm gonna exchange control of it and Fairy Mastermind.
That seems pretty rude.
I knew you weren't going to pick me, but I was kind of hoping you would, because then I could have used my copy of that if you paid for it.
So if I
gotta-
chunk out the Stormdrake with the ETB, does it still swap? Or does it fizzle because they can't exchange control?
I think it would fizzle because there's no.
Well, ETBs, right? Does it resolve? So then it's on the stack to exchange control of them, and then I don't know.
Building Drake says it needs
I've
to
never
be,
encountered that.
but Volatile doesn't say it needs to be.
Needs to be.
Because Volatile can still steal a creature, and then you sacrifice that creature if you don't pay the thing.
Yeah.
They still get Volatile. So it's I've used it more times than not to kill another person's creature.
Yeah. I'm
So
just trying to
what-
not get my stuff stolen.
So what's going on? You're trying to kill your
Trying to steal your
creature?
stuff.
Yeah, you're trying to steal my stuff. I want it not stolen. I mean,
I think we're at an impasse here. I think you're gonna have to just give me your Fairy Mastermind.
So what are you trying
Well-
to do with what are you trying to do, Tony? Sorry.
well, I mean, I would have been able to counter it, but I thought I could kill it like you could with the other Drake.
Oh, no, it's not the same.
Okay. Well then, shit, because I should have countered it. That's a bum for me.
Do you want to roll it back? I counter it.
I mean, obviously, I would like to. That's the best outcome for me.
Yeah.
But it's kind of up to everyone else. I mean, otherwise, worst case, I've got some other shenanigans I could do.
I'm content with it. It's whatever works, you know.
I'm here just to enjoy. So
Yeah, exactly,
do it
yeah.
right. If the two of you are okay with that, I'm okay with that.
You want to counter it?
Yeah, I mean, if you're cool with that.
Yeah.
If not, I was gonna just kill it, and then you couldn't have it anyway. So, I have the red blast.
Well, that's annoying. I want to draw cards.
Oh yeah, otherwise it was gonna be we were all gonna draw cards, and then I was gonna kill it, and you'd get nothing except one card. So either way,
Yeah, one half another dozen.
yep.
Well, here's what I'm gonna do.
'Kay.
I'm gonna tap this Beseiju for a black mana, because that's what Beseiju taps for. And I'm gonna reanimate the Volatile
Ah,
Stormdrake.
there.
And I'm gonna bring it back, and I think I'm gonna target.
Mastermind again.
You know you want to.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have anything to stop it this time. I'll just respond to you targeting it. That's all. By letting us all drop.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take the mastermind.
Alright,
Okay.
well, I'll draw.
So. Well, yeah, I gotta pay
I'll lose
4.
life.
Yeah.
I gotta exile Spirit Guide for my 4th.
Oh, damn.
And then also, Chris, you exile a card for me tapping before you draw, technically.
Grim Tutor.
And then I'll get my 2, and then my Fairy Mastermind will go away.
And I'll draw.
All right.
My turn?
Excuse me. No, not quite. Let me just real quick.
Spacebar, that's why I was wondering.
Oh, I did not mean to spacebar.
That's okay.
Must have been somebody else. Hell?
Oh yeah, I got a Drake.
Oh. Oh, you just get it's just the Infinite token thing now. Well, good for her. All right, edit token. Got hair like this, and he's like that. Got like a really big ear, and he goes like this. He's got wings. Got another wing.
That's
And he's dude.
what is it?
That's
Yuta Takahashi, world champion.
very mastermind. Okay.
I assume you're
And then
paying
you
your
have my volatile
energy for that.
spark. Oh yeah, and they're gonna have 2 energy remaining.
So much energy.
So much energy. I got 2 energy. I'm gonna play this Chrome Mox. I'm gonna exile a non-artifact non-land card from my hand. That for any of those cards. Colors. No, I'm not gonna do that actually. I'm gonna look at the top card of my library.
Anyone want to get rid of Oubliette?
Hit the close button.
Who wants to get rid of
I'm
that?
gonna pass my turn.
I don't see any hands popping up.
Yeah,
It was worth a
unfortunately,
shot.
I had to keep my hand down for that.
I gotta sack my snake to the contamination. Draw. I gotta play a Lotus Petal. I'm gonna play Tormod's Crypt. I gotta cast for 3 black, Beseech the Queen. I search my library for a card with converted mana cost less than or equal to the number of lands I control. Reveal it and then put it in my hand. Then shuffle library. So that would be a 4 CMC or less.
I like Besiege.
Is that good?
Yep. Good on my end.
Mm-hmm.
I got nothing.
Okay.
I mean,
My 6 has been effed.
oh wait, hold on. I'm sorry. What are you doing? What is it?
I'm
Beseech
tutoring
the
for a
Queen.
4 CMC or less.
Yeah.
You're tutoring for a 4 CMC or less?
Yes.
Tutoring. What is the exact text on the card?
Search your library for a card for a converted mana cost of less than or equal to the number of lands I control. Reveal the card and put it in my hand.
Carry on.
Okay. So a little bit of thinking here. Well, this is a good one. This is a real good one, actually. I will go for a 2 CMC Keen Duelist.
Oh, nice.
He's pretty keen.
Keen Duelist.
How keen is your duelist?
I'm gonna sack this for black. Tap for one other. And I will play said Keen Duelist.
What?
And then I will say go if that is okay.
Alright.
Do you draw a second card in your turn, Dredge?
No, I only drew one card. I will put
Try
a
to draw more cards.
snake into play during Chris's upkeep.
9. That quest. That. Alright, I'm going to Shatter Skull, backside, lose 3 life.
Lose
You're
3
playing
life.
it back like you're
for
playing
black.
Mullen.
Yeah. Let's see what happens. 1, 2, 3, black and black. I do have an ad nause.
Ad nows.
Let's see
What does
how
ad
it goes.
nauseum say?
Exile the top card. I'll reveal the top card of my library. Put it into my hand. I lose life equal to the mana cost. I continue the process as many times as I want.
Not drawing.
Exactly.
So it doesn't target, so changing its target wouldn't really do anything.
Correct.
Sounds like someone has a misdirection.
Seems as such.
I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean. Carry on.
All
Wayward
right.
Son. Unless,
Top
of course,
card.
Tony has a response.
Oh.
No,
I'm good.
I'm tapped out. I've got nothing.
All right. Tainted Pack 2.
Thumbs up.
Gemstone 0. All will be 1. I will be taking all will be 1.
Yeah, I bet you will.
Yeah. And that goes into exile.
Seems good.
I will lose another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, balls. He's got enough for it.
Yeah. And then I have exactly 5 mana.
Nothing like a one-card combo.
To cast all will be 1.
Here's the question. Do you have a way to make someone lose exactly 1 life?
I can put a counter on with Agatha.
Exiling literally any creature.
I don't know if I have a creature.
Do you
a
have
graveyard.
stuff in your graveyard, though?
Yeah, there's no creatures here.
Oh, I've got none.
Yeah.
I have no creatures.
Okay. I think Hip may have 1, but I'm probably wrong.
See, the
know
issue?
what?
What?
I reanimated it? Oh, wait.
Oh.
I Fey Trickster.
All right, I'll do that then.
What the hell was that?
The Lotus Petals in the graveyard.
Gotta
Then,
go
yeah?
check on something real quick. Hold
yeah,
on.
it is.
I mean, if he doesn't get it now, he gets it on my upkeep
Correct.
anyway.
So that's
Because my
game.
mana vault's tapped. And I'd have to tap my City of Brass to untap it, which still would do 1. Yeah, so I'm good with calling it.
Yeah, if that's game, I'd rather get into a second game.
Yeah.
What's they hit?
It's like I could, like, even if that was the case, I would just, in response to Agatha, I would exile the graveyard that he's exiling the thing,
Yeah.
right? And that would only prolong 1 turn, but then you're going to do the damage anyways to yourself because of the mana.
Yeah,
Mana
the
vault.
mana vault. He'll have to tap the mana vault, and I'll lose the 1. I mean, he'll tap the
What about the top
mana
card? Oh.
influence.
You want to like
My
taking
roommate
that?
tripped. Alright, I'm back.
Very good.
I have High Fey Trickster. in my graveyard.
If you have nothing to say about what's going on with Chris's, he wins on Tony's upkeep.
Technically, on my draw step because of the way Mana Vault is stupid.
Yeah.
Or I guess upkeep. If I
Oh,
want to
misdirection only changes the target of target spell, not ability, so I don't think I can do anything.
Yeah.
Unless contamination makes my lands into swamps.
No, it doesn't
Not
make them
actual
into
swamps,
swamps.
Just make some
It
tap.
just makes them produce black.
Yeah. Because then I could just snuff out, but I can't, so GG's, good game.
I
was trying to get enough mana rocks out to do Jace, but then I would have had to just like surveil my way through the rest of the 31 cards in my deck.
I had Brain Spoil and Bloodghast in hand.
Oh, not bad.
Dude, that Oubliette was so gross.
That Oubliette
Yeah.
changed the whole thing.
Yeah, it did.
It's such a good
I had
card.
Refocus, I had Twisted Fealty, Chain Stasis, Lotus Petal, Git Probe. So the second Stella was coming back, like, dunzo. Multiple ways. Yeah, I can't believe I blew that turn 2 win for turn 1 Stella.
Are we keeping with the same deck, or are they going different?
It depends if we're trying to get into this, like, instantly. Because I can run this. I wanted to do a different one, but I'd have to get Spell Table set up. Or not Spell Table,
Yeah, the Streamlabs.
Yeah.
Yes.
I would just run it back unless you have another in paper kind of thing that you want to try out.
just Val, but
Yeah.
I'd rather just play this right now. Yeah, I can do Stella again.
All right,
I like this deck when I'm not stupid and dumb.
Well, I didn't like Glarb, but here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go CEDH deck. And we're going to do...
I'll bring out Dad. Playing catch with Dad. I need to update the deck list for this.
I'm doing some with Elsha.
Feels so bad. One of my buddies plays Elsha and he's had it together for a while. It's literally never done anything.
I know, and I did it, and that's the problem with this. I had it for a while. It just sat there for the most part, and now that the games are a little bit slower, quote unquote, like, I feel like I should bring it back, but I have like 2/3 of the pieces just sitting in my collection, and I'm like, do I do it? Do I not do it? I don't know.
I just had to find like the nicest way to say you keep garbage hands,
Yeah.
because that's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah,
'cause-
Elsha has to be. You have to have a very good. Yeah.
Yeah, most of the time Elsha doesn't even get out when we're playing a game.
Mm,
Like, well, that's exactly what your deck's trying to do.
correct. That's literally
You
Elsha.
need to keep.
I'll show
You
the
need to keep on
incident
hand.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll keep a second.
A few friends I know play it and they win some pretty good tournaments with it.
Like it can do. It can 100% do work.
Oh, and that homie just messaged in my Discord that I've got. 'Cause he's going with me down to play in the PDH tournament in Minneapolis. And he submitted his deck already, and I saw that Adam is going to be there.
Oh shit.
My buddy is playing Mono Black, and I was like, you need to have a plan for Mystic Enforcer.
Yeah.
I showed him Sour from Existence. He's like, I already submitted my deck.
Yeah. Like
Well-
there's no way you're gonna be able to compete with Adam at that point.
You better burn out somehow. Like, you
Really
have
convince the opponents to go after him.
Yeah, you have access to 2 enchantment killers for the auras, and you can kill the graveyard, so it's only a 3/3, but that's all we got for you.
Yeah.
I will keep this dumpster fire.
I'm gonna randomize. 3 and 4. Ooh, a Toxra. Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, I figured I'd just bring, like, you know, a more casual CEDH deck to the table this time.
That's
Less colors available.
way too safe of a hand. I'm not trying to play a turn 3 Stella. What is this? Yeah, I can't decide what I want to play this weekend. If I want to do just the good old Val, or if I want to go brainless and play Malcolm or Gretchen, and just go for the win.
My in-play group is starting to do PDH as well.
Nice.
So they're all in the middle of building some decks for us to play. Not tomorrow, because we usually get together on Wednesdays. I think next week.
On a mulligan. I so wish that I had bought my LGS out of every single copy of Waxing Moon or whatever instead of or no, Moon Mist instead of Waxing Moon or whatever.
Yeah.
I'd have so much bank right now. I think I still have like, I don't know, 4 to 6 copies of
I know you have to have a few of them. I know
Moon Mist.
that.
Yeah, I definitely do. I have to find them, and I'm pretty sure I have at least like 1 or 2 of the list ones. Which,
Word.
I mean, I haven't checked them, but they were selling for like 27.
I remember making some mad coin on
Seven.
Chain of Smog.
Oh, nice.
Because I had picked up, it was literally about a month before Magecraft got released or shown, and I was looking at the chain deck and I was going to build a deck with it, and then I figured Chain of Smog's not that bad, and a few decks I like to reanimate a lot, so you target yourself, you reanimate,
Mhm.
So I picked up, I think it was like the guy had them, he goes, he had I think 10 of them. And for 25 cents a piece, I just picked them all up.
Yeah,
So I was like, well,
100%.
whatever. Right? And then a month later, it comes out and they were going up to like $60 a piece or some stupid thing. So I banked out right away and sold all 10 of it for, I was like almost like, he gave me about $20 a piece.
Nice.
So,
That's
I
not
that
paid
was-
20 for mine.
yeah.
People
I
are
think
trying
now
to
they're
sell
like
the list
$10 or
copy of Moon
something.
Mist from anywhere from like $9 to like $26.85. It's
I
jumped
kept second
like
7,
a
by the
brick
way.
wall, but only
Same
by
here.
like 70 cents.
I
I kept
was like,
Um,
good.
I think a mulligan one more time. Go to 6.
And then also, Tony, when it comes to like which deck to pick for those events, I'm at the point I love my what do you call it? My Teshar. I love my Abdel Red, but like when you play Malcolm, you just know you have a higher chance of winning.
I don't recall losing on Malcolm Rog.
Yeah, like Malcolm just does Malcolm, plain and simple.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably going to be it. You get top 4 splits the pot, plus the winner gets a box of Baldur's Gate.
Oh, F yeah.
But I'll have to see about creatures since my buddy's going to be playing Larry. So much sack in that deck.
Go to 5.
Going to 5.
I do need to find the
bottom.
discard one, though. What's that, Mako?
Discard.
Is that the one?
Bottom.
so.
This card. Okay, I'm good.
Or is that the uncommon? I can't remember. I know there's one uncommon one and there's one common one. Yeah. We're ready when you are, Hip.
Let
You're
her
the
ride.
one in charge.
Oh, I'm the number 1. I was just thinking about making more money. How cool that would be. I'm gonna hit the draw button. I will play. I'm going to Command Tower. I'm going to Sensei's Divining Top. I'm going to pass.
All right.
I feel like that's what Chris wishes he did.
Yeah, that'd be a flawless turn. That's gonna do that. I need to double just such a bad idea. Chrome Mox getting rid of Counterbalance. It's probably the wrong choice. And then I'll do City of Brass and pass.
Draw. I like your Chromox so much. I'm gonna play a Chromox.
Oh, I
Oh my
see.
god. A gold border Chrome Mox, no less.
And I'll do Teardrop Kami under it. And then we will...
Is that Kami of the Crescent Moon? What is that?
Teardrop Kami. It's a 1/1. Sacrifice Teardrop Kami. Tap or untap target creature.
Oh, Teardrop Kami. Okay.
What did I
Got
say?
you. I thought you were saying 2-drop. I didn't realize you were saying Teardrop.
Gotcha. I'm bolting myself with a Hydroelectric Laboratory. And then we will pass there.
Well, I don't know if I'm gonna have as cool a turn as you guys. I'm gonna play an Opal Palace. I'm gonna tap that, play a Soul Ring. Is that okay?
Yeah.
I'll,
No,
Why
yeah.
not?
I'll tap that and play a Commander's Plate.
Oh, nice.
what's Commander's Plate?
Protect
Uh,
your
like-
colors.
My commander gets +3/+3 and has protection from each color that is not in its identity. So in this case, it would get Gruul. Not Gruul. Yeah, Gruul? No.
No, Black
Golgari.
Golgari.
Okay.
Yeah,
No, that's
Golgari.
fine. I don't care about it. Doesn't bother my colors.
And I'll say go.
I'll just do it now. End step, I'm gonna Archivist of Agma.
Let's see real quick. Myself. Just elaborate, gain life, draw a card. I'm gonna respond by tapping my Sensei's Divining Top and drawing a card, and then topping the top. Yeah,
Top, toppity, top, top, top.
Tap, tap, tap.
tap it at top. Okay, Agma's good.
That's it.
Button says we're on turn 2. That's a nice card to draw. I'm gonna play an Underground River. And I will play top with a colorless mana from Underground River and pass my turn.
I'm gonna respond to that.
Okay,
I'm gonna misstep it.
you're gonna misstep it.
Damn.
Yep. I missed it the first time. That's why I let everyone go around and play their 1-drops because I felt bad.
Okay.
I was like, shit, I can't just hit his Soul Ring when I didn't hit
that's
top.
yep.
So I was like, you know what? We'll all get a run around the table.
I will still pass my turn now.
Okay.
All wasted though it may be.
Untap draw.
It's not wasted. You get an extra card.
I'll do Volk Island. I'll crack it. Not crack it. I'll tap it for a gamble.
Gamble.
That's why you were so excited over it. I'm
Yeah.
gonna respond. I'm gonna Born Upon a Wind.
Fine. What do
I
you
just
think?
wanted to draw a card.
Oh, okay, I was like,
No, that 100% was I need to draw one more card. Go on, gamble away.
I'll probably get the top. In all honesty,
Well, you don't have to tell us.
I know, but I'm genuinely just not sure what to do right now.
I mean, he's playing Elsha. He's going to get top.
Yeah,
You could go get a land.
thoughts were there.
I mean, there's 3 mana plus he's got the draw.
Put into hand. All right, close and shuffle. I'm gonna move this around a little bit in my hand. All right. Tony, 1, 2, 3, or 4.
3.
Getting rid of Scalding Tarn. For 1 mana, I will play top.
There.
What do you think I searched for?
Calling turn.
It was Scalding Time. Just kidding. I was
Makes
looking at the
sense
top
to me.
3. You top 3. You're good to go.
Untap. Draw.
Wow, that is such a bad top deck.
This is what it's like to never be punished.
I love
Um,
about CDH. They get to see such a
I'll keep that.
mishmash of like cheap garbage cards that no one would ever play for any reason because they're magically perfect in a certain deck,
Uh-huh.
and they're so
Um,
fast.
I
Along with
wanna
like super expensive generic cards.
crack my Polluted Duty, grab a Volk and cast Stella, if that's cool with you.
Yeah, I'll draw and gain a life.
I'm responseless on this one.
Yeah, it's good to go.
So I would assume that I put Volk in here.
That I would assume is in there.
This is the bluest CDH table I've ever seen.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Volk. Upside down.
Wow.
Okay, untap. Double. Mounted. Might as well. I gotta progress. Tap this for blue and 2 other. And I'm gonna cast this here Trinket Mage.
I will draw. Gain
You
1.
know, 1 or less CMC. It's good.
Yeah.
What you getting?
Good.
Good
You getting the
question.
clamps?
Is it a top?
Get a Sensei's Divining Top. And then I'll figure out how to get mine out of the graveyard. Then we'll just all have Sensei's Divining Tops. And Tony will draw one on his next turn and play it. I have the OG art. It's non-foil, but I have the OG art Sensei's Divining Top from, what is it, Champions or Betrayers or whatever.
Oh,
Champions of Kamigawa.
love that one so much.
Yeah. It's in my Kamigawa theme deck, and I'm never getting rid of it.
I will
want to
go
try to get a foil
for
one eventually.
this classy
Ah,
Colossus Hammer.
Hammer makes sense. in that
Hammer.
deck. He's got the hammer.
CDH Voltron.
You saw it here first, folks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will say go.
It's like, I'm gonna need a blocker. We'll play a Swamp. I will tap 2. I'm gonna play Orcish Bowmasters.
Wish you would do literally anything but that.
I'm gonna do that.
Well,
Do you have any responses?
yeah,
Nope.
cry.
Yeah.
I think that's good because it's going to help kill Stella.
I'm gonna ping Chris for 1.
I will
Yes.
take 1, go to 39.
There's nothing I can really knock off the board, so pass turn.
Alright, 39.
Is this where you win, Chris?
I doubt this. I only have.
Oh, and then I make an orc.
Let's do Windswept Heath.
I mean- You can't win with Elsha stuff right now with the Bowmasters.
Yeah, exactly. Crack it. If you library, what do I want to get? Go Surveil. I'll get the Meticulous Archive. Lose 1. Close Shuffle. View the top X.
What is it?
An intriguing card.
Is it a magic card?
It is a magic.
Probably a
card.
Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Pot
Nah,
of Greed. That's why he was excited.
It has
probably.
similar esque vibes to Pot of Greed. I'm leaving it on top.
What's that sport where they like broom the ice and they push the like kettlebell across the
Curling.
ground or whatever?
Curling.
Curling? It's probably a curling card.
I'm gonna crack my
A
top
curling
and
magic
draw.
card. Oh, no, I'm kidding.
That goes on top.
He's on Mox Field. It can't curl on there.
I will play LED. And then I will blue, white, red.
You got a ping coming at you.
Oh yeah, I'll ping one. Yeah.
Uh,
I'm assuming it's gonna be me. So
and one. I'll ping Archivist for one.
Alright, I'll go back to that. So Ark's got one on it. This will be blue,
Oh, and I'll amass.
red, triple white.
I'll shut top back out.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be that. Discard my hand, discarding Mysterized Village, Swan Song, Chain of Vapor, and Felwar Stone. Probably.
Are you sure you want to do that?
I know it just feels so dumb. Fuck it.
I almost would just like chain the Bowmasters first. I suppose that he can't play top though.
I know, and I have no way of playing the top at all. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll just cast the top off the top. I'll lose one. It's probably not right, but pass turn.
Yeah, that is iffy. Now if this was a chain of vapor, we're in business. I mean, I guess I'll play Mysterized Village. Since Chris is just throwing his away.
Yeah, I don't need mine.
I'll just pass turn there.
Bowmaster's gonna really slow us down a wee bit.
Yeah.
I gotta play Rogue's Passage. I gotta tap it for colorless to filter into the Opal Palace for a white, and play Captain America's Aid, aka Sigarda's Aid. So auras and equipment spells I control have flash, and whenever an equipment I control enters, I may attach it to target creature.
Phenomenal card to have in that deck.
Hey,
That's a big trinket mage.
hey, Hip.
What's up?
I have a 2/2 Trinket Mage coming at you.
Nonchalant.
Are you gonna block?
I'm gonna block it with my Orc Army.
Okay. Your Orc Army is a 1/1 currently?
2/2.
2/2? Okay. Then I will tap this 2 colorless, and I'm going to cast a Colossus Hammer.
Did not expect that.
It
What?
gets
No way.
equipped.
I didn't even know he had that card in his hand from the previous turn.
Yeah.
It is now a 12/12 Trinket Mage.
Whoa. Does that have trample?
No.
No, it
Well,
loses
it lost
flying.
Good.
It lost flying.
It is the funniest thing that it just loses flying because it's a big hammer.
Big ol' hammer. No flying for the flightless trinket mage. Alright, so they'll damage.
12 damage to your
I think
2/2
it's
Orc
damaged pretty well.
Bye-bye, Orc Army.
Super
The
damage.
graveyard he goes and he disappears.
Army. I will say go after that.
Alright, I'm gonna hit the next turn button.
All out of liquid.
I'll tap a black and a blue here. I'm gonna Lim Duel's Vault. I'm gonna look at the top 5 cards in my library. As many times as I choose, I may pay 1 life to put those cards on the bottom of my library and look at the top 5 cards of my library.
That
Shuffle
sounds so
all.
miserable
That's
over
worded
spell table.
weirdly.
Yep.
Yep.
Shuffle all but the top 5 cards of your library. Put those 5 on top of your library in any order. This is really redundant. Effects that prevent or redirect damage cannot be used to counter loss of life. Basically, I look at the top 5, and then for each additional time, I pay a life.
Yep. So you find
it's,
5 that you like,
view top
and you put them
five,
however you want.
Cool. Any responses?
No, you're good.
Nope.
Okay. You
I'm
top.
pumped that that card got cheap.
Because they've printed it a few times now, and then they've even reworded it that you take the 5 and you put it in the bottom, and then you grab the next 5, and then when you pick your final 5, then you shuffle.
Mm-hmm. That was
Well,
a
I've
beast.
always-
How do I look at the
Do
next 5 after this? Do I just go look at top 10?
you have anything in your graveyard right now, or exile?
Sensei's Divining Top's in my graveyard.
Yeah, but you have it showing there. I would just move those because we can't see your graveyard. Like the part that actually shows, because it's all going to get shuffled in at the end.
Correct.
Including my graveyard?
No, if you don't have
No.
anything there, just put them there for right now.
Oh,
So then we can't see. No, you can leave your top where it is so we see it.
okay.
We're talking about the
Wait,
5, the top 5. If you're not going to like them, put them into your graveyard. Then look at your next top 5, and then keep
Oh, I
putting
see
them
what
into your
you're saying.
graveyard. Not the one that we're visually seeing, the one we can't see.
Yep.
And then when you're done, you just shuffle them all in.
Is there a way to mass move these into my graveyard, or do I
Just
have
have
No, I
them
think you
on.
have to individually
I could
drag
just
them all.
hit G. I could just hit G.
Okay,
That's
sweet.
pretty fast.
Oh, there we go.
View top card. Nope, not view top card. View top X. 5.
This has been the best fidget toy ever. It's a dice. And it spins. And then it has it on the side. There's D12, D6, D4. On the other side is D20, D10, and D8.
Yeah, that's pretty
And
cool.
then it has the numbers.
You got me wanting to go grab a fidget toy now.
That's not what I want.
Also, because it's made out of brass, it has the most nice, soothing sound.
Then 10. So the first time I don't pay life, right?
Just for each
Alright,
other
so
time
far
that you do it.
I've paid 2 life. Just gonna remember that for the moment.
12 trinket mage. Come on. Too funny.
Put the plate on it.
I should put the commander's plate on it, but it costs 5.
Which is so crazy.
Yeah, but 15/15 trinket mage.
With pro black and pro green.
Okay. Alright, so I found 5 cards I want to keep on top.
Yep.
How do I reorder them, though?
Click on it, put on top, click on it, put on top, and then
God.
the reverse
Alright,
order.
okay.
Yeah, it's not the easiest, but we gotta do what we gotta do for Moxfield.
Okay, so
So,
just L. I like my quick keys, so I'm just gonna L these. Come on. I pressed L. Alright, it's not working. Move to top of the
I
library.
like that new reanimation spell that exiles the creature and then you make a token from the person's graveyard. I'm like, it's the perfect thing for spell table.
Library.
No matter how many times I look at my hand, it doesn't change.
We all feel it does. That's why we do it.
Move to top.
I hate being in so many discords, and then I get a notification, and I can't tell where it came from.
There's just too many. I can't pay
Ah.
attention.
I have most of them on like silent.
Oh, shuffle all but the top 5, though. Oh, God. All right.
You gotta
Yeah.
shuffle first, then put them on top.
Yeah. Well, I already put them on top. So, all right. So, hold on. I'm just going to stick them out of view over here underneath my various buttons. You guys can't see them.
Hey, I don't know where I was looking. No, I just saw there's like the little notification that goes in the corner of the screen, and it was Mizu, and I saw him mention Val. I'm like, wait, now I gotta see, where is this?
All right, so I move all the ones in my graveyard to the library. And shuffle these. Go to the top. I'm consuming. Okay.
And to think this is the hammer the trinket mage made, right?
Huh?
It's too big.
10 cards. I went all the way down through 75, so I lose like 3 life. Boop, bop, bip. And,
Hoping Ob's not out there.
Yeah.
is that. And this has been my turn. I pass turn.
Alright. I'm gonna untap. I know it's on top, so I'm gonna draw. Alright, view the top card.
I do actually want to build Tox Drill for CEDH. Unfortunately, I just sold my Borderless poster, the One Ring. But I do have foil Gary the Snail.
I'm gonna look at the top 3. It's all trash. It really is just such trash. Three mana. Alright, I'm leaving it like that. Move to combat. I will swing at hit for 3.
Oh no. Have
And
you
then I'll
drawn any
pass.
additional cards yet?
I have not.
Alright, I'll just take 3 commander.
And then I'll pass after that.
You're gonna pass
Yeah.
on
You
your
don't
instep?
pass.
Probably foolish, but Flash into Fairy Mastermind. It's a draw, even though I don't know if I really want to draw, but it's a flyer. Okay, let's tap. Draw.
Must be nice to have flyers. I can't. My flyers lose flying.
Huh. Well, that was interesting. Now I gotta use my brain again. I don't want to freaking do that.
I'm just trying to figure out how many Magic cards I have to sell to pay for this Final Fantasy stuff.
Oh,
Too many.
You gotta
My case
refinance your houses, basically.
In my case up here, just to get everything's sold out, so I couldn't even get it. But to get the 4 commander decks is $600 Canadian.
Jeez.
Yeah.
The
I
Wow.
think
cards they
if I
put in, it's not
sold
even
like a
creative.
ton, if I sold like a ton of cards, I could probably get like 1 or 2 of the commander decks that I want, and like a case of display boosters if I want to go insane.
Tap for blue
But I
and
don't
2 other. And I'm gonna play a trophy mage. See, I kind of think of the mages in this one, like Trinket Mage and that. They're like the scientists, and Steve Rogers, they're all like wizards. So Yeah. Trophy Mage good?
Flavorful CEDH. That's good here.
You.
I'm gonna go and get Basalt Monolith.
I will draw a card.
And Chris,
Yo.
12-12 coming your way.
Yeah, I'm taking 12. 26.
I will say go.
He will say go, and I will hit the next turn button. I'm going to play this Flooded Strand and pass my turn.
Really? Alright, I'll draw. View the top 3. Let's see if anything changed. Oh, that's just too funny. Let's do this. Alright, put this on top. Move the top. Move the top. Close. Pay blue. I'm going to cast the top card, which is a Brainstorm. It's probably really fucking stupid, but I really have no choice. I will put a temporary counter on prowess trigger on Elsha, and you have 3 triggers of what's its name?
Bowmaster.
Bowmaster.
I also get a trigger.
And you also
That's
get
gonna be 4.
Yep.
Okay. I choose to
So it'll be 4 total
ping
triggers.
pong,
Just so you know.
ping pong Elsha,
For
Hang
all
Fairy
4?
Mastermind.
Single ping
No,
or all
3
4?
on Elsha. Well, 3 for Elsha because she's a 3/3, right?
It's a 4-4.
4-4. Also have
four.
prowess.
Yeah.
Oh, because prowess.
Yeah.
Sure, 4 at Elsha.
Alright.
To get my draw.
I'm going to because I have to do something
Respond.
Respond.
with
You
it.
have
Tap
to make it a
for
5/5.
Pyroblast destroying Stella.
Ouch.
How's that for?
Because now it's just a 5/5.
It's like the only good blue permanent on the board,
Elsha.
other
That's a
than
blue
Elsha.
Well, are you doing that before I get my draw trigger, or
Yeah, before the draw.
you're a smelly butthole? You know what? I'm gonna have to say to
Wow,
that.
you just described your
Sometimes you gotta
butthole
itch.
live on the internet.
I'm gonna red blast Elsha.
Oh, that's sexy.
If you're gonna do that to me, I'm gonna do it right back to
Yeah.
you.
Hilarious.
And no one controls a forest, right?
Nope.
I don't
my-
have any forest.
So my submerge is not gonna work, right?
Nope.
That's why I was really pissed off. I said I had with the whole like top thing. I had the submerge. I'm like, I can't do anything with this. Drawing. I know what's on top of was that card. View the top X.
Alright, so I'm gonna get a 4/4 work army, right?
I only guessed that. All right, she has got a. She'll just go back to the zone. What's this?
Same with Stella. I'm gonna draw my card.
Yeah. And a counter. And then it's gonna resolve the brainstorm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put
Well,
2 back.
No. Yeah, actually, yeah, you can. I don't care about you drawing those cards.
Alright. They're all shit anyway. Move the top.
If you're gonna counter it, he does. Those 4 triggers don't happen, right?
Technically,
Huh?
they
Oh,
wouldn't, yeah.
All right.
Oh, no orc army. Is that what we're saying?
No, you're good with it. You'll get the 4.
Well, they're gonna fizzle because the commander's gone now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, true. So there's no work army. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
no. Oh, yeah.
Commander Tower. I know it's the top 3. Crack that.
Spider-Man pointing at each other here.
Yeah.
Spider-Man. Spider-Pig.
Top card.
Whatever Gary the Snail does.
I'll just pass after that.
On your end, so. Chris, you want to draw a card?
Shawzies.
Okay, intuition.
I will draw a card. You will draw a card.
You already drew
Both
your
gonna
second.
draw cards.
I don't get it.
Oh, touche.
Yeah, unfortunately. But now
Oh,
I
wait,
gotta
but
do
you're drawing a
dumb
card, Chris?
Yeah,
Chris
I draw a
is,
card. Yeah. So you get to one more pin.
That's
stuff. Are you gonna kill my mastermind? You
Yeah.
meanie?
Mastermind's gone. Let's be real. Come on.
it's gone.
Mastermind's getting word triggers.
Okay. How many spells have been cast this turn so far?
I did
Have to kill
two.
a fairy mastermind.
2.
Are you gonna try and brain freeze me
I might. Yeah, I legitimately am probably gonna brain freeze you.
after my intuition,
I.
or do you want? Are you doing it? In
It's
response?
fucked up.
I
I
haven't,
know.
I haven't grabbed any cards out yet.
Yeah, I know. Because I did 1, 2. I did 2. You did 2. This will be 5. Yeah, I'll freeze you for 15.
Sure.
I'll lose 1.
No, I mean that makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Maybe it'll get rid of
We got-
something.
Title Bore, Scalding Tarn, Ancient Tune, Dramatic Reversal, Sensei's Top. I didn't even remember I had that in here. Anamo, Cephalid, Remora, Flooded Strand, My Own Brain Freeze, Otawara, Deflecting Swat, Jumpstone, Twisted Fealty, Pyroblast.
Nothing crazy.
No, just, multiple win cons.
Correct, yeah.
Okay, so now I'm good to do my intuition.
Yeah, now you can do the search.
Did they
You're
reprint?
Yeah.
gonna brain freeze him before he searches?
I thought it was on the restricted list.
No, the last unbanning, they unbanned it.
No, I thought it was on the restricted list, not being unbanned.
No,
And it was gift ungiven that got
Oh
unbanned.
yeah, my bad. Yeah. No, it's still good.
No, it's because that's got the new border, right? The one that he's got there.
Oh, this? That's a proxy.
Oh, okay.
That's Tempest Remastered from,
Yeah.
The thing.
TGO. Yeah, I don't have a real one. That is way too expensive for me.
I'm so happy that Gifts is there because these are like two of my favorite cards. They're going into Emery.
Speaking of gifts,
Gift.
what do I grab here?
Grab a gift.
Yeah, I should just proxy a CEDH deck in paper, honestly.
It's well worth it, just for the fuck of it.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do here.
I think you should go for a gift.
I'm not gonna basically gift to gift.
I think it's the most mindful thought. Like it makes sense.
See, if I had white, 100%. But I'd love to just go for my own brain freeze,
Yeah.
all that fun stuff. But you guys are going to dump the breach and I have zero way to get it back.
Correct.
So I got to be better than that. I got my files here. Dredge, I'll let you choose, because I don't think I've had you choose anything yet.
All right. What were the three cards?
Ristic, Soul Ring, Gutshot.
Ooh.
One goes in your hand, the other two go in graveyard, right?
Yep.
Gutshot and what was the other one?
Soul Ring, Ristic Study.
Not bad choices. What you got, yeah?
And you
No,
have,
it's either I get stuff out of Ristic, I get more mana for Stella, or I Gutshot the Bowmasters.
Yeah, exactly.
I think I'm going to give you the Gutshot.
Yep. Yeah. That goes there. And yeah, I'll just pay 2 life. Gutshot Bowmasters.
Gonna Gutshot Bowmasters.
1 Minyana. It's target creature or player. Spoiler alert, I picked creature.
Did not see that coming.
Much mana you got left?
I got 0.
I'm gonna let it happen.
Just so you can like reanimate it immediately.
Yeah.
Don't
Any
have
other fun stuff?
reanimate in every CDH deck that I randomly Google. Maybe, I don't know.
I mean, if it's a black deck, it's got reanimate.
Chance, yeah.
I mean, I don't know what cards are in the deck list, you guys. All I'm saying is it's Toxrill.
Are we good to go to my turn?
Oh, you good.
Untap.
That was on Chris's instep.
Roy. Sure was.
Well, I would have done. Oh well. Wouldn't have done
No,
that
I mean, I
differently.
could put back this Misty Rainforest that you're going to see in 3 seconds, if you want.
No, I'd like to see your Misty Rainforest.
Okay, there's
Yes.
a Misty Rainforest that you'll see until now, because it's going to go away, and Chris is going to get to draw.
I'm gonna draw.
Goodbye,
Shit.
Misty Rainforest.
Is Steam Vent still in here? It is. Okay.
Now you took it out for upgrades. You put one of those.
No, I
less life.
I couldn't remember if it was milled or not. That was my issue.
You replaced it with the Snow Mountain because you decided it was more based.
I think I took my 2 from that already. Stelella, perhaps? After that, I'm passing. So, it's up to you whether or not.
I'm still alive. I still got a turn. Okay, we got to untap with all these mages. I'm going to play a land, Inventor's Fair. I gotta pay 3. I gotta play that Basalt Monolith that my trophy mage went and got for me. I am going to say Tony,
What's up?
I think you're gonna say hi to Mr. Trinket Mage.
Am I?
Yeah.
Hola.
How much is he punching my beehole for?
12.
12.
Yeah, it's a hit.
And,
That
I'm
was
gonna say
unpleasant.
go.
Essen?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna untap upkeep draw with that next turn button. Here we go, turn 6. I'm gonna crack this flooded strand. And a life. And I'm gonna go get an island. Plains card.
And then I'll draw.
Indeed. I could get an island or a snow-covered island or a watery grave, but I'm gonna get this underground sea. Excuse me. I'm going to cut for blue, and I'm going to cast Thassa's Oracle. Set resolve.
Let me turn around. He's got that.
Chris, you got something?
I do not have a thing for Thassa.
I'm passing.
Healer.
The thing I have doesn't really do anything, so I'm gonna have to say go.
No responses.
No
All right, so
response.
Thassa's gonna ETB. Trigger goes on the stack. Any responses here?
Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna respond to the trigger. I'm gonna Tainted Pact. And
I'll crack the top to see what I draw. Nope, nothing.
okay. I think we know how this goes from here.
Yeah, what I have is a mental misstep in hand. That's all I have.
Oh,
Okay.
and he played the wrong one.
Yeah, exactly.
All I have is a chaos warp, so.
I also do have Force of Negation in my hand and Delay that I could exile to
Oh,
force
yeah, you got something.
if somebody did have something.
No,
You-
forces.
you have
can't
all the
do that on
answers.
your turn.
What?
Force of negation. You got to pay full
Unless
full
it's-
retail on your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, don't.
Yeah, you do.
It's only if it's not your turn. You still got it either
Oh,
way,
if
but
it's
that's
not your turn, you may exile a blue card. Okay, yeah, I see. Well, I guess I'm lucky you guys didn't have any responses. GG's.
GG.
Yeah,
GGs.
didn't think it was going to make it around to me,
There's
but
that
expedite,
blue.
cerulean wisps, and frantic surge.
Oh, nice.
We were going. That
Well,
bowmaster needed to die.
I was holding on to the chaos warp for your commander.
Rude.
I had
Yeah.
the Thoracle and the Limb Duels in my starting hand, or yeah. So I was just like, cool. And I had like 2 lands or something, or 3 lands. Senseis. I figured I could probably grind my way to another land or 2, and
Oof, that would have been beautiful. My next draw was Mox Amber. Mox Amber, expedite, cerulean wisps. 2 mana.
Fire.
Draw my whole
yeah,
deck.
Mox Amber, Dark Ritual, and Mola Mixture were in my top 3.
Yeah, I had cerulean wisps in my opening hand. Like, oh, I guess we're gonna keep this. I had 0 red.
Jeez. Yeah.
So it was a little bit risky, and then the Chrome Mox I even had to pitch blue to that too, so that was
that's
just
the thing.
staying
So
blue
yeah,
forever.
like I had the counterbalance, and I was like, I feel like this is the because I had the gamble as well. I was like, do I wait 2 turns for the counterbalance? That would be something were to pop up, like, but I still have to gamble. So that's why I was like, I don't know.
Is
I had,
Counterbalance in every blue deck CDH card? Because it was in both CDH decks
No,
that I
I don't think
randomly
it's every
Googled
deck.
and found today.
But he's playing with manipulation for the top of his deck. That's why he's
Yeah,
running
that's
it.
why I have it.
Well, that was great, guys. But now it's time for bed.
It is absolute bedtime, but absolute good games.
Good games,
Alright.
y'all.
So everyone,
Yep.
much love and
times.
ciao ciao for now.
Oh yeah.